Good morning.
Good morning.
We have again an alumni visit, and may I ask you to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Mr Al-Faraj. I'm from Iraq, and I graduated from IHE in 1989 with the hydrologic engineering specialty, and I have been working since 2007 with an international Italian company related to the water resources management and planning.
It is a pleasure to welcome you at UNESCO-IHE, and you are now following a short course, so it was to come back again to UNESCO-IHE after such a long time. What have you seen in our... How was that experience to come back to Delft, to come back to the Institute?
Yes, actually, honestly, the year 1988, 1989, it is an unforgettable year. And believe me, I'm always dreaming to come back to IHE, to see my family again after a long time, and to get, additional experience, knowledge from the highly qualified staff, and to see my, previous colleagues or the recent colleagues. I'm always feel that I'm living with my family. When I'm in the IHE.
Have you met some old colleagues?
Yes.
Some old
yes.
teachers or professors?
Yes, actually, 2 days ago, I met Dr. Yasser. Yasser, who graduated in the same year, 1989, and his specialty is hydraulic engineering, and he graduated in 2005 from IHE with a PhD degree, and now he is, back and forth between Sudan and IHE to give some lectures here.
He is one of our, what I say to them, staff members, alumni that we have.
Yes, and I'm looking to meet with Professor Dilat, actually, who was our course leader that time.
Yeah, he has retired 1.5 years ago, I think, but he continued visiting the Institute, and maybe in this time of MSc presentations, you can see it in one of the corridors.
I hope so.
And how was the experience with because you are in a short course and you are sharing with the new generation of participants? How was that experience? Yeah. Different to your time? Nice? What do you feel from those new generations professionals?
Yeah, let me clarify this issue. Well, this course as the river basin modeling is more than intensive course with a very limited time, and we are actually participating with the regular students. And I found them that they are very serious. They have a real intention to learn and to get more information. In addition, the lecturing staff, is highly qualified, very cooperative, and the learning, getting additional knowledge. Has never to do with nothing to do with the age.
Yeah,
as far as you have an intention, then you go for it and take additional knowledge. So I really appreciate it.
Yeah, and I think it's very nice interaction with all the nationalities, all the ages, that all the borders are down. But let us talk about, you are now with a course, but let us talk about your field, your work, your reality. You said that you are working now for an Italian enterprise, and what are you doing there? What are your projects? What is your work?
Yeah, actually, I used to work for the Iraqi Ministry of Water Resources, but since mid of 2007, I joined the international Italian company, and I have been working completely for the water resources management and planning in Iraq. We are covering the most critical issues related to the water resources in Iraq, which are the sharing water with the riparian states, Turkey, Syria, and Iran. We are covering the decision support system with the UNESCO. We had a project, for 3 months as an inception phase in order to build a decision support system model to be used, to support the water managers and decision makers in Iraq. And fortunately, just 2 weeks ago, we have got a very important project, which is called the SWILLERY. It stands for the Strategic Study of Water and Land Resources in Iraq. This project will last for the next 3 to 4 years, which cover all Iraq, and will establish a vision up to 2040 of the volume of water entering Iraq after a huge development in the riparian states, and the effect of the water consumption, water harnessing in the riparian states on the amount of water entering Iraq and the water quality. In addition to that, it is very important also to mention that Iraq now is facing the problem with the water allocation and reservoir operation optimization process. So this project will, cover all these important topics in order to minimize as much as we can the negative impact on the riparian states on the most downstream country, which is Iraq. So I'm completely involved in this issue.
I can imagine that is very important for you, and also great satisfaction too, because maybe in the situation that nowadays Iraq is facing, being in Iraq is very difficult to develop your career, and more than develop your career, to be possible to deliver your knowledge. And being in a consultant and being engaged in the projects that benefit to your country, I think there is a very nice satisfaction that you can have as a professional.
Yeah.
So it's very good. And how was, what do you remember of those times in Delft? And maybe with this we are going to finish our interview, that I have the feeling that can take a long time, more than one coffee in the restaurant, as I mentioned.
Yes.
What do you remember in Delft or at IHE of those times?
Well, actually, I still remember the, as I told you, it is really unforgettable year. I still remember Maduro Dam,
Yes.
which I visited 2 days ago, Kogenhof,
Yes.
and the nice boat trip in Amsterdam and Delft as well. And I still remember my colleagues and friends, which I do have some relations with them.
That was going to be my other contact. Do you
Yeah.
have a contact with other
Yes.
alumni colleague of your time?
Yes, I have actually a contact with Mr. Abdelkafi Ahmed Al-Tayyib, who graduated also in 1989, the same course. Now he is working, I think, either in Emirat or Dubai. I have a connection with Mrs. Iman Al-Azzawi. She graduated, she is an Iraqi. She graduated also in 1989 from the sanitary engineering department. And now she is also working in, I think, in Dubai. And I have some, some information about other colleagues. Mrs. Manar Al-Bishri, she is an Egyptian, and she is now working in Egypt with the Ministry of Irrigation. She graduated with me as well. And with Mr. Faris Al-Junaidi, he is a Jordanian and he is working now in Jordan. And actually I'm looking for others, I mean, just to have an idea or information about them.
I will try to provide them, looking in our directory after our interview.
Yeah.
I would like to thank you for this fantastic conversation that we are going to share with our alumni, and to wish you the best in the last days of this short course, and hoping that maybe before 20 years you visit us again. Or
I will. I have a real intention. Thank you very much for this interview, and I mean, I have a real intention to be here again.
Okay, thank you very much.
Very soon.
It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.